Hello everybody and welcome back to Crusader Kings, where we are currently attempting to kidnap Princess Almaburga here. Now it is possible that there might be a marriage that happens here. I mean, this would be ideal, but there's absolutely no way it's going to happen. It's simply not going to be a thing. Our stress is unfortunately very high and we're paranoid, which makes getting agents difficult. So we definitely want to not be paranoid in the future. We'll go ahead and seclude ourselves for now to drop our stress level a little bit, but our stress level really needs to come down. What else can we do to drop our stress level? I don't think there's anything that we can do here. Determining a personal deity will not really help on that front. Yeah, there's not a whole lot that we can do. We could release our anger on someone, inflicting stress if we win. Yeah, that is something that we could do. So we could look for someone perhaps in our court that has like very low prowess, like our uncle here. We could release our anger on this guy. That would cause us to lose some stress, and we're in single combat here. We're just going to try to lose stress as much as possible. So we're going to make a mocking boast. We're going to strike, parry, riposte. And we're going to 7 stress or 7 stress. Okay, we're going to strike, parry, riposte again. A blow from my axe and a kick to gut. And we win. Okay, beautiful. So he is wounded. Our durability dropped, but that's fine. We did drop our stress level a little bit there. And the question is, can we continue to release our anger? Yes, is the answer. So, I mean, we could go for, like, this person. We're awaiting a response regarding another matter. Oh, okay. So we lost 56 stress there at the end. And can we do that again? The answer is yes. Yes, we can. Okay. So what about this guy? We're awaiting a response regarding another matter still. Okay, now we could do it. So what is his actual prowess? 8 should be fine. We're going to do this again. So we could lose 7 stress, no, and high. We're going to go for the high increase. And we're going to go for more stress reduction. We're going to mocking boast him. And we win. Okay, so we're now down to stress level 0. And, yep, there's our stress level, and we lose 56 stress. So that's actually really effective at getting rid of stress. Cool. So now we should have enough stress gap to be able to abduct Princess Amelburga here. Now, if she is betrothed, we're probably going to have to kill her and kidnap this princess instead. That's not the worst concept, but we certainly don't want that to happen. That would not be the ideal way to do it. Just because of stress levels. So that's absolutely fine. We do not want to increase our stress level here, so the only option is forcing this person to tell us what she knows. That does give us an intrigue perk, though, and we're going to go ahead and grab the kidnapper trait. There we go. Glory seekers, huh? We'll double the price of ale. Okay, so unmarried. We're going to look to abduct her and hope that he doesn't betroth her between now and then. Okay. So we can go ahead and invite agents here. This person can be convinced. And we'll bribe them. Every single one of these, we're going to gain 40 stress. It's a lot of stress. So that only brings us up to 12 and 2. This guy we'll go ahead and bring on in. Another 40 stress. So that puts us up to stress level 1, 32 and 22. So we're going to need to bring in this Duchess. And that will put us at 52 and 42. And then this Duchess. What is this? Oh, okay. Our wife gave us a seashell. Stress gain minus 2%. Yes, this is such a lovely gift. Okay, so that's actually really good. We get rid of the sponge on a stick. I want to unequip this. I would want to equip the shell. Okay, so minus 2% stress gain. It's not a lot. but it'll do. Okay, so 70% and 60%. We can bring in another 18 here. This will bring us up to level 2 stress. Question of loyalty, huh? Okay, well, we're paranoid, so our wife is accepting of us accusing her, I guess. But she's not too happy about it. So we're going to bring in Duchess Ilsa here. This will be the last person that we're going to bring in on this scheme. Okay. And that puts us at... Oh, are we capped? Oh, capped at 85%. Sure. So we shouldn't have brought in that last one. But we do need to drop stress levels. Absolutely. Our court grandeur is below expectations. That's to be expected right now. And when can we call hunt and host a feast? That's going to be next year on the feast. Okay, in that case, we should definitely release our anger on somebody. How about this guy? Sounds good. It is an act of tyranny. That is something to keep in mind. Okay, very high and high. Sure, we'll do that. We're going to drop stress. And we're going to not gain stress here. Strike, parry, riposte, most likely. Actually, we're going to give him a dual handicap. We lost, but apparently we are still going to lose 21 stress. Okay. But what do we get at the end? We gain 119. Ooh, that's rough. Oh, he was 22 prowess. I should have looked at that. Okay, we're going to have to release our anger on this guy, but we have to tick forward a bit. Oh, 91 stress reduction, 91 stress reduction. Deserted halls for 20 years. I think we should probably just lose the faith. Yes, this is the way to go. Okay, so that drops us down to level 2 here. We're still dying, but that may update here in a moment. Yes. Do we have a court physician? No, we should get one. And we're going to put this guy in, I think. Although his learning is only 14 and he has poor aptitude. We should maybe search for one. So we should search for physician. There we go. And we're going to hire the experienced guy here. Sponge on a stick was destroyed. That's okay. We don't care about that. We do have a court event available here, and I don't think we really care about what's going on here. Sure, you can be our antiquarian. That's fine. Okay, so can we seek treatment for our injury? Apparently not. Apparently not. Well, we should definitely let this injury heal for right now. But we're down to stress level 2. I would like to let that stress drop a little bit further here. Okay, what's going on here? Still unmarried. That's really good. Sure, this guy can be at our court. So we definitely want to allow this injury to heal. Good. Do not seek out trouble when it's necessary. He would be craven. I think we're okay with this. We definitely don't want stress right now. That is for sure. She's still unmarried. We are 50% done at this point with our scheme. 60% done. And we died of our wounds. Okay, well, that's unfortunate. We were not even close to dying, actually. That's really bad luck. Well, we're just going to proceed here. We'll put in these guys, and this kid should be better suited for that job, so that should be okay. We're going to put in a spy master here, and of course, all of this is completely fine. So we're going to inherit Polania once our mother ends up dying, and for now, that's okay. So we are only 10. We're going to need to seek out new education from intrigue skill. An intricate web weaver is okay. That does, however, mean that this is not going to happen. And she's betrothed now. That was pretty bad luck, I'm not going to lie, but it's okay. So we'll proceed on forward here. We could potentially try to find something else entirely. I mean, I would love if we could do something like this. We would be able to do this if it wasn't for the faith issue. We could convert to Catholicism, but that seems extreme. Hang on, what's the cooldown on converting to Catholicism? Like, what's the cooldown on actually converting? It costs a lot of faith. Is that the only thing that it costs? I mean, obviously we don't have it right now. But hypothetically, is there a cooldown on that? If we had the faith to convert and then convert right back, would we be able to set up this betrothal? That would be very interesting, for sure. I don't want to gain the trait Paranoid. That is very bad right now. I think we're just going to gain 75 prestige for the moment. Oh, right. Our brother inherited this stuff. How strong would this be? Not amazingly. We might want to just try this. How strong would this one be? I think this would be even weaker. Yeah, we should do this. We should get this revoked, get this back under our control. Now, we're only at 5 of 8 domain holding here. It's going to be a little problematic, but we can revoke this for sure. We're awaiting another response. Yeah, that is true. So we're going to raise up our troops over here. We're going to raise our men-at-arms. We're going to raise our levy troops. And we're just going to raise up not every troop, I don't think. They only have 15,000. This is probably enough here, if I had to guess. So then we'd come up over here. We do, of course, need a new chancellor, and that would be this person. Okay. So, that's all well and good. We should be able to call in our mother, right? She wouldn't do this because we're at war. Okay, fair enough. I assumed that we had already had the alliance, but apparently not. We're going to head on up here. Gaining some stress. But we definitely want to fight these guys if we can. I'm going to raise up a few extra troops in our backline here. Just to come up and reinforce this. Okay. So we deal with these guys. And we see that they're coming on in here. This is fine. This is absolutely great, actually. So we're going to crush their primary armies. No problem whatsoever. Group this together. We did take fairly heavy losses there. So they still have 10,000 troops to our 5,000. It's not the greatest, but we're going to head on over and siege down their capital. Ticking war score will be on our side very soon here. And we're going to move out our most important troops here. I probably should have done this differently, but we'll do this. There we go. And these guys are going to park up over this way and work on resupplying. So they will go ahead and... None of those, I guess. Actually, do we have a siege commander? Yes, this guy. But we'd have to pay to recruit him, and that's a lot of our remaining gold. So I'm not going to do that at the moment. We'll just put this guy in charge here, and then we'll put this guy in charge here. Okay. So we're moving on up, and we're going to split these guys and have them park over here. We're just resupplying for the moment. We are not betrothed. Yes, this is true. This is very true. I would absolutely love to have this happen. Or even this. This would work too. But no, it's not going to be a thing. We should probably give up on East Francia for the moment. That death was untimely. And it largely is what it is. We should try to marry somebody with a claim to something interesting. So if we find a spouse here, let's see, has claims on the Kingdom of Novgorod. She's 32 though. Potential alliances. Okay. None of these. Oh, she's 33 though. Yeah, not great. Kingdom of Poland. How strong actually is Poland? Like, how big is Poland? Not very big. Okay. What else is available? We may have to choose something else. Or some other time. We may have to choose this some other time. Because right now, these options are pretty minimal in terms of... Well, actually, this one's not terrible. The High Chiefdom of Biarmia. Unfortunately, they did split up. I think we'll wait, though. We are only 11 for right now. So I think we'll just hold off on that for the moment. Our resupplies here are going nicely. Now they're down here, and they're going to think about attacking our capital, it looks like. Is this all of their troops? They have 10,000. This is like 8,000. So this isn't all of their troops. They have another 1,000 here, and they have another 300 over here. So that's most of their troops that are down here. We should absolutely start heading over. Now, we would currently lose this, and we're not going to look to fight that. We're going to group these guys together, and we're just going to chill over here for right now. We did get this siege finished up. That puts us at 38% war score. Okay, so we're going to move down over this direction for the moment. They are attacking our capital here. So we could become deceitful. That wouldn't be bad. We're going to do it. And then we're going to come park over here for the moment. And they would actually win this encounter. We're going to park over here then. What is their plan here? They're heading this direction. Okay, we would likely lose this, and that is absolutely true. We would likely lose this. I think we have to abandon this siege and head southward here. Making this stand is going to be awkward. But can we get out? Battle's in 4 days. The answer is no, we can't get out. We could put in this guy. He's a much better leader. Okay, cool. They're not going to stack wipe us. They may win this battle, but they're not going to stack wipe us. We can say that very confidently. Actually, advantage is in our favor. That's surprising to me. We're winning the battle. Beautiful. This is a huge deal. Okay, so we're going to split off our onagers and this unit of levies again. They're going to go up here and resume that siege. We're going to come down over this way. And these guys are going to get that siege commander that we had previously. Actually, we didn't have a siege commander previously. They're going to get just this commander, I guess. Okay, we're going to come down here and probably stack wipe this force, if I had to guess. These guys did not stop at their capital, which is really, really good. And yes, we do stack wipe this force. That puts us at 59%. I'm a little concerned about these guys turning around. That said, they're probably retreating at least to here. There's this force on its way in. For now, we're going to sit right here. These guys are heading southward. 53 days left here. We actually need to come up this way. If they siege here, that's okay. We have to defend our siege force right now. This guy's trying to claim our throne. What a jerk. And he's at 144% of our power. Well, that's not necessarily true. That said, what can we do about him? Not a lot is the answer. We need to wrap up this war. And we need to do it quickly. So we're going to back off over here. We're going to head over this way. It looks like they're trying to group up fully again. That's not necessarily great for us. Okay, we are heterosexual. That's fine. We apparently lost our good leader here. That's not great. Okay. This guy's irrelevant, apparently. Well, now this is going to be awkward. He's actually giving up on his siege. Now, this is in plains. Plains are not the best location for us. We do have ticking war score right now. Ultimatum is available in 5 months. We need a new marshal, and that will be this guy, but he's not that great at the job. We're just going to sit here and resupply for the moment and get this siege done. That puts us at 88%. What do we suppose our odds are of winning here? If we still had that really good commander, then this would be fine. 4 months. We would arrive here in 23 days. And it's in farmland. Okay. We're going to walk over this way. Ah, I was ticking too quickly. So we're going to fight them here, and the question is, will we win this again? Actually, it's looking mediocre. The answer is no. We're not going to win this again. So we're going to need to retreat. And we'll go ahead and do so in good order. That puts us down to 78% war score, which is a problem. We do need a new chancellor and a new steward, which would be this lady. She's very bad at the job. And we need this guy. Man, that death really kind of screwed us over, didn't it? This is ultimatum in 2 months. We're retreating all the way over to here, and we lost our leader in that fight. Oof. We actually have to white piece this. We do get a title revocation reason against him. But we have to white piece it. Reason being, we have to get our troop count up. So we do need to revoke this title. This is absolutely necessary right now. And we need to revoke this title as well. Both of those are absolutely 100% necessary. So this guy, he is at 154.1%. This is not adding up. However, we could arrange a marriage here between ourselves. We're probably not going to actually do this, but we can get this guy out of the faction. Okay, there we go. So he's out of the faction. This guy, I'm not understanding how he has 149% of our strength right now when he's actually at 7744 troops. I guess he does have allies, but okay. I mean, we're going to replenish our troops here. Eventually, we'll be able to disband. I decline ransoms right now. Okay, we're going to disband and reinforce our troops. Okay, this updated. He's now at 79%. So if he declares this, we will absolutely go after him. What is his capital? Up over here. Okay. We're going to raise all of our troops up here. And we're going to start heading in as soon as we can. Oh, okay. Our truce with the King of Sweden is now irrelevant. That's absolutely fine. And this guy is no longer eligible to send his ultimatum? No, he definitely is. This is really weird. Now he can send the ultimatum in 1 month. I want him to send it now. If we were to imprison him, it may invite the faction to revolt. That's exactly what we want. So I'm going to do that right now. Okay. So we're going to give this guy a chancellorship. That's fine. And we're going to walk in over here. We're going to crush this guy's force before he can fully raise it. Beautiful. We wanted to incite this faction to revolt, and he doesn't have any allies. So that's fine. We're going to walk up and siege his capital. And actually, we're going to fight his force again here, a small portion of it, and that will get stack wiped. Perfect. The siege will be done in just 3 months. Meanwhile, he's running all the way out over this way. So, we have to get this taken care of, and this guy's a total jerk for doing this, by the way. I still say that the fact that we died of our wounds is very unfortunate. We captured a shield, actually, in that siege. That's pretty neat, I guess. So he's coming down here with a fairly sizable unit. What we're going to do is we're going to leave a very small siege force here. So, like this. The rest of these guys are going to go down over here. Excellent. And this should be absolutely fine. Now they're going to come back in here, but they get a recently disembarked penalty. So they're going to lose this battle. And we're going to put in a new marshal. We've been going through these like candy. Get this siege done. We're going to walk up over here. Do we have a siege commander? No, is the answer. Okay. Well, we fight that battle, and for now, we should work on resupply. So we're going to split these in half, and we're going to resupply over here while he retreats. I don't think we need a puppy at this moment. We are out of cash. So that's definitely something we'll need to deal with. And of course, we have a title revocation reason against our brother here at this point. So if we were to do this, I mean, one or more holdings are currently under siege. We'll need to wait for an opportunity to get that put back together. But it is about time to put a cut in here. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And next episode, we will get this war fully wrapped up. And he's going to get turned around over here. We'll get this war wrapped up and get ourselves dug out of this small hole we put ourselves in. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings. And I will see you all next time.